Welcome to Nico Cosmica. This is a frequency forecast for November 19th, 2023. Pulling a wisdom card from the House of Night deck, we have invisible in reverse. Maybe it's not a time to be invisible. Come out of your shell. We have the High Priestess of Fire in reverse. So this could be someone who has player energy, female who's very feisty, but not in a healthy sense. Might be quick-tempered. It's a complicated situation. So what are we talking about? Many cards want to be pulled. There's a sense of chaos regarding visions. This could be second sight. A High Priestess of Water in the reverse, as well as a High Priestess of Spirit in reverse. We have seen them before. They're either the people who are attacking or the people who are being attacked. And they're listening. Perhaps they're being listened to. So these two people could be being spied upon. And it looks like potentially since the age of 23 by this High Priestess of Fire. This fire sign, potentially. Let's see what the salt says. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. It's in reverse. And there was that sense of coming out and not being invisible. So this High Priestess of Fire might be using a type of gang stalking or intimidation to keep these two people quiet. I'm saying it's probably her doing it because these two people came out in the reverse, but it could be the opposite. So we have 3 women on the board. 2 are clumped together. There's a water sign potentially, and then we have this air sign potentially with the water sign. So it's about second sight. Maybe it's about something that was seen. And we have, maybe not an air sign, it's spirit, so fifth element in this. And then we have creation in the reverse. One of these groups, and again, it's not clear who. It's not clear if it's the fire sign or the other 2 gals together. One or the other doesn't want someone creating. Why is this? They don't want someone to get a harvest. They don't want someone to have inner beauty. So they want to dim a shine. They don't want someone to bloom. They want to keep someone dependent. Ew, this is gross. They want to affect someone's fertility. That could be creativity as well as children. This is how they get off. This is their sense of pleasure. They feel that they have the right to merit out justice. This is what makes them feel strong. And they're fake witches. So they are not actual high priestesses. This damage that they're doing, either the 2 against the 1 or the 1 against the 2, this damage that's being done is on a mean girl bully level. And it could be through gossip or lies. And essentially, and I had a similar situation when I was back in high school. I was attacked by a group who claimed to be witches and later said they were Christians. And there was nothing Christian about what they were doing. So I never did find out what their actual religion was. I'm guessing they were probably atheists or dabbling in things they shouldn't have. But at the time, they were claiming to be witches. They were not witches. They then claimed to be Christians, but they did not adhere to anything in Christianity. And that's what I see here. These are people who are creating damage in the name of being witches or in the name of something, but they are not. They're pretending. And they don't want this falsehood coming out against the one or ones, the people or person who's real, who actually has power, who actually has talent. They want to keep up the charade. And if this person talks, if this person creates, if this person comes out of their shell and is gorgeous and is confident and is creating, they can't keep up the facade. They don't feel worthy. This other person does. They have a sense of worthiness. They have a sense of faith. Let's see if there's anything else. There may have been a question about loyalty. 33 is significant. To a high priestess of air, an air sign, who was tyrannical, dominant. They want to keep one or both of the people on the move. They don't want them to settle down. They don't want to settle their differences. They don't want a conclusion to this. Like I said, this is their form of entertainment. And they like that it's forbidden. They have no intention of stopping. But sometimes people have to stop involuntarily. So let's see what we have. Enemies. They have the key reversed. So this could be that they were trying to bring illness and it's going to hit them. We also have, this is really interesting because the eye is in reverse. So someone is not seeing correctly. Yeah, there's illness or a loss of property coming for these people. They don't see it coming. So the ones who are trying to do damage don't see that an end is coming. And this is really interesting because a lot of cards are coming into the reverse in the Lenormand. And I'm not even reading them in conjunction with each other because they are so negative. So let's get some tarot on this because they are just not positive portents at this time. We have Four of Pentacles reversed. So someone has lost money. They're either not holding on to money or they've lost it. This is surrounding a King of Cups. Auric energy. That may have been a past kindred. It's not a current kindred. It is from Lord of the Rings, but Lord of the Rings was based on actual kindred history. So this is possibly a water sign male over the age of 35. Oh, working again. Here we have our classic King of Cups, King of Wands. The two males that these females are working for, as well as the Queen of Pentacles, earth sign. So there is a fire sign male, water sign male, potentially over the age of 35, a female earth sign over the age of 35 working together regarding an emperor, possibly a father figure that they caused a tower for. So they are responsible for some sort of event in the life of a father figure, and it was three people working together. It was a fire sign, a water sign, and an earth sign female. What did they do? The emperor could have been a shapeshifter, could have been a werewolf. They used deception and regarding a woman. She's a mother. It's not indicating whether it's his, well, we have now. It's a mother, could be his wife, but it also could be a child, Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. That could be their actual mate. It could also be a child. What did they do? They blocked the Queen of Cups. So it could have been, we have the Emperor and the Empress on the board. So it could have been a father and a mother and a child that they worked against. What were they doing? They had no worries about it. The start of love. Money coming in slowly. What did they want with this Queen of Cups, though? There's a Jenny Greenteeth, fake witch in the past. Wanted the financial options. Wanted to put an end to a happy home or potential home life. There might have been a divorce in the offing. There is the King of Wands counterpart, the Queen of Wands fire sign. She's mired up in addictions and self-medicating. She's not defending. But what did they want with the Queen of Cups? Or what did she want? This is all over the place. She might have been a fake witch. And there's an end coming to her. She might work with Jinn spirit on behalf of a King of Pentacles, who's in the reverse, money grubbing, tyrannical also in his own way, possibly a redhead on the diminutive side. Could be Caucasian. He either left a legacy or he wants a legacy. So he wants to bring this King of Pentacles is orchestrating all these other older people, his peers or contemporaries, because he wants to bring the end to perhaps a blonde woman who might also identify as vampire, and even possibly a male vampire. If you're a human watching this, it would be a Caucasian blonde female and perhaps a man with black hair. He may already be dead or is in retirement. She is resting, so she is not in the coffin, but it looks like they want to bring an end to these two people to get their legacy. And here we are. So the cards in question, so we have a lot of players on the board. They are all older for the most part. There's a knight in there, but we have the 10 of Pentacles. So they want the legacy. They want the inheritances, gifts, output, IP, everything of this male vampire who might already be deceased or retired, and this female who may or may not also be a vampire. They want their legacies and they want to steal them. Point blank. And they are willing to use violence if they need to. And they have zero regrets about it. And why? Because they're in devil energy. So that is the frequency for today. I will go ahead and get just a general vibe for everybody else who's not part of this. Persistence in reverse. So this is indicating there's something you're doing that you need to stop persisting at. This is different than determination. You're persisting at something that probably is not healthy for you. So that is the energy for today. That is the frequency. I hope you enjoyed and keep on shining. Thank you.